Look around you. Statistically, most of the people you know in their 20s are walking straight into a financial trap that will keep them exhausted, stressed, and essentially broke for the rest of their lives. You have a shrinking window right now to decide if you want to join them in the rat race or build a genuinely wealthy lifestyle. This is the ultimate turning point. Today, we are breaking down the 5 massive money mistakes keeping you poor and exactly how to dodge them. But pay close attention, because mistake number 4 is something almost everyone does daily, completely unaware it is draining their future wealth. The first trap is the illusion of the upgrade, also known as lifestyle creep. You get a raise or land that first real job, and suddenly your brain says, you deserve a nicer apartment, a newer car, and those $50 weekend brunches. But ask yourself, are you buying freedom, or are you just buying more expensive golden handcuffs? When your expenses rise perfectly in sync with your income, your true wealth stays exactly at 0. To break out of this, you must aggressively widen the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, upgrade your investments. The excitement of a growing portfolio far outweighs the temporary high of a new luxury lease. But what happens when you try to save, but the math just does not work? That brings us to our next silent wealth killer. Mistake number 2 is treating high interest debt like a normal part of adulthood. Let me be incredibly clear. Carrying a balance on a credit card with a 20% interest rate is a financial emergency. It is a house fire, and you cannot ignore it while trying to paint the walls. You might think paying the minimum is enough, but compound interest works both ways. And right now, it is working aggressively against you. The banks are getting rich off your future earnings. Pause the investing, pause the saving, and obliterate that high interest debt with terrifying intensity. It is the guaranteed highest return on your money you will ever get. Now, once the debt is gone, you face a new danger, one that feels completely harmless. That hidden danger is walking the tightrope without a safety net, otherwise known as having 0 emergency fund. You are one blown transmission, one medical bill, or one unexpected layoff away from complete financial ruin. Relying on credit cards for emergencies just pulls you back into the trap we just escaped. You need 3 to 6 months of basic living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account. It is not an investment, it is insurance for your peace of mind. Without it, fear will dictate every career and life choice you make. But what about that insidious daily habit I mentioned earlier? The one draining your future wealth without you even noticing. Mistake number 4 is the death by 1,000 cuts. It is ignoring where your money actually goes on a daily basis. Do you really need 5 streaming services? What about those daily random impulse buys? You are bleeding capital through tiny, unmonitored transactions. You do not need to live like a monk, but you must dictate your money's exact purpose. Give every single dollar a job before the month even begins. If you do not tell your money where to go, you will end up wondering where it went. Controlling this gives you immense power. However, even if you save perfectly, avoid debt, and track every penny, you will still fail to build wealth if you make this final, fatal error. The 5th and most critical mistake keeping you poor is choosing safety over growth, meaning keeping all your money in cash. Inflation is an invisible tax that silently eats away your purchasing power every single second. If your money is just sitting under a mattress or in a basic checking account, you're literally losing wealth every single day. To achieve the wealthy lifestyle you actually want, your money must work harder than you do. You have to buy assets. You need to invest in the stock market and real estate or in your own skills. Excitement comes when you realize that every dollar you invest today is a seed that will grow into a massive tree of passive income tomorrow. You are the author of your financial future, and the choices you make in your 20s will echo for decades. Stop making these mistakes, take aggressive control, and start building your empire today. The path to immense wealth is paved with the math of exponential growth. If you want to see exactly how powerful your money can become, and how a few small investments now can make you a millionaire, you absolutely need to understand the mechanics of growth. Click the video on the screen right now to uncover the incredible power of compounding, and I will show you how to turn time into your greatest financial weapon. I will see you there.